Kansas now with the three ball. It's off. Rebound, offensive board, good. Arkansas up 12-9. Kansas on the board with a layup off an offensive rebound. I don't know these players. You're going to have to bear with me. 9 with the little running one-hander. It's good for Arkansas. 14-9. Kansas with the ball, moving quickly. Over to 1, back over to 5. 3 ball, good! Jayhawks down 2 now. 14-12. 14-19 left to play first half. Arkansas with the ball. Cross mid-court. Now skims it over to 4. Back to 21, point guard. Back over to far court right. Stolen by Kansas. Now they're on a breakaway. Number 5 on a layup. Good. Did he get fouled? No call. It's a tough call. Kansas just tied it up 14-14. 13:50 left to play first half. 3 ball by Arkansas. It's off. Back ironed. Oh, dunk. Offensive board and a dunk by 9 right there. 16-14 Arkansas. Skips it over to the left baseline. Back middle to number 5. Skips it over to the right 3. Now a fadeaway jumper. It's off. Rebound Arkansas. Arkansas up 16-14. 13 minutes left to play first half. 21 skips it over. Now takes a 3 ball. Mid-court off. Front iron. Kansas with the rebound. Skips it over. Now trying to go towards the hole, and he's blocked. Looks like maybe a foul. Yeah, it's going to be 2 free throws. 16-14 Arkansas. Last time I remember Calipari himself was Memphis and Kansas, the old Derrick Rose days. Kansas misses the first free throw. Still 16-14. I only watch college basketball for one time of the year, March Madness. I mean, I'll look and see how good Kansas is, but really, really haven't been following them much the past probably 10 years. Next free throw is good. What's going on, Elite? Arkansas has the ball, 16-15 up by 1. Now skims it over towards the rim. Now back out. Middle point guard. Setting it up. Now he's trapped a little bit. Skips it cross court. 3 ball. Arkansas off back iron. Rebound Kansas. 16-15. I don't know why I can't see the messages. They like disappear. Arkansas up 16-15, 12:27 left to play first half. Skips it into the big down low. Now backdoor out for a 3 ball Arkansas. It's off. Rebound Kansas. Still down 16-15. Works it out to the front of the court. Skips it around. Trying to get towards the rim. 24 with the shot. It's off front iron. Looks like over the back on Arkansas. I'm a Raiders fan, but put out some good content. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. I started off, I was like super negative on the Raiders. It wasn't really working out. And then I started, once the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl, I started putting out a little bit more positive content. And yeah, it worked out for me a little bit. So my first Raiders video wasn't very good on John Spytek. And then, I kind of learned after that, the Raiders were headed in the right direction. So yeah, I'm throwing out some draft content out right now. I really hadn't got into the shorts, but um, I figured I could put some draft profiles out there right now. You like the rash manners? Yeah, I hope the Chiefs can win their 10th consecutive division title, but I don't think so, man. Looks like the window's closed. Raiders fans are crazy that love content. I know, man. It's they probably got the most fans on YouTube. I noticed. Like, there's so many Raiders content creators out there, but they still get views because there's so many Raiders fans that watch YouTube. I feel like the Chiefs have the least. I haven't really seen them yet. A lot of Chiefs fans on here. They're not on my channel. They're probably on other channels. But really, the way I've gotten views is making videos on other teams. My own team really doesn't watch. You talking about the Commanders? Rashmander? Commanders, right? I haven't seen many command. I've seen maybe one or two Commanders fans. When I made that Bo Nix offensive rookie of the year video, I had a few Commanders fans tell me about Jalen Daniels. Rashmanders? I never heard of them. They must play in Oakland. So what do we got here? Dickerson with 7 points, 3 of 6. Yeah, yeah, a lot of Raiders content creators. I feel like there's at least probably 100 out there. Chiefs fans, there's maybe like 30, 40 that I've seen. But in my feed all the time, there's at least two or three Raiders content creators that pop up, new ones that I've never seen before. 16-15 Arkansas. Kansas with the ball right now, trying to drive to the hole. Pump fake, throws it up, and a foul. They're going to the line. 12 minutes left to play, first half. Down one. And I'll even admit I don't watch college basketball, but I'm a Kansas fan, and I'll watch like the March Madness shit. But other than that, I'm not gonna watch the regular season stuff. Missed the first free throw. So I kind of noticed too, like free throws, like you can tell that they don't put time in free throws anymore. It's all about the 3 point shot now. Arkansas with the ball swings it to center court, swings it to the right, three ball, front iron, no good. Rebound Kansas. 16-16, 11:30 left to play first half. Swings it over to the right. Now comes back over to the left, swings it back to 24. That's their guy. That's their like mid-range guy. Now a big three from five. Good. Kansas takes a 19-16 lead. Mayo. I wonder if he's related to OJ Mayo. Arkansas hasn't scored in the last 3 minutes. Gets it into the post. Guy's like 7-3. Now back to 21. Kicks it out for three ball. That's a double dribble. They didn't call it. 21 looking for a screen. Got it. Three ball. Good. He called that 7-3 guy over for a screen, and yeah, he got a wide open shot right there. 19-19 tie ball game. 10:30 left to play first half. Two's got it to Mayo. Mayo's the only guy I know. Now swings it over to two. Now drives over. Skip pass. Oh, and he dunked on the 7-3 guy. My goodness. 40. Looks like Luol Deng. 21. Mid-court. Calling the play right now. Swings it over left. You ever party with the wolf at games? I know you're talking about the guy that stole, that robbed all those banks. Never seen him before. But you would think if you were robbing all those banks, you wouldn't want to be in like the public eye. I realize he's wearing a disguise, but if I was robbing banks, I wouldn't want to be out in public. I'd kind of just want to be to myself, wouldn't want to be talking to a lot of people. It seems like that guy was just doing too much for me. But yeah, man, it's been crazy. You had the shooting at the parade. You had those three Chiefs fans that passed away. Fucking, you had that Chiefs fan that robbed the banks. It's not a good look, man. We might be one of the. I know we have the most players that have been arrested, but we might have the craziest fan base. Kansas skips it over now mid-court. Pump fake on a 3x2. Now he's going to fade away from three. Got it. 24-21 Kansas. Yeah, I feel like the Chiefs, man, we're just every year it's something. Something going on with a player or a fan or a coach getting in an accident. Remember when Andy Reid's son got into that accident? I mean, every year it's something. She Rice, Worthy, Tyreek Hill, Kareem Hunt. 24-23. Kansas with the ball. Skips it down low. Tries to dunk on him again. Can't get it. Looks like we got a loose ball foul on Arkansas. 9 minutes left to play first half. 24-23 Kansas. What scores we got? Tennessee up 36-27 on Wolford. Texas A&M up 13-7 on Yale. That just started. Dickerson from 13. It's good. A 13-foot shot right there from the corner. Kansas takes a 3-point lead. I wish it. Oh, does it pop back up? There it goes. Okay. Who are you guys hoping to get with the first round pick? I don't know. Hopefully some left tackle depth. I'd like to get some more, tackle depth. I know they just signed that guy from the 49ers, the backup left tackle, but possibly draft another one. Just because they're trying to move the guy they drafted last year, Kingsley, from BYU. They're trying to move him to guard. So possibly draft another tackle. Always good to get depth there, or go with a defensive end. Can't go wrong. Defensive tackle, somewhere around there. Don't need a corner. Don't need a wide receiver. Running back's bad with the Clyde Edwards-Helaire thing. I don't trust the running back in the first round ever since that guy. So they can get a running back in the seventh round. They just had one with Pacheco. So yeah, I would go offensive lineman, guard, tackle, or a defensive tackle, defensive end, something like that. 26-25 Kansas, 21 with the ball, and he throws it up, little floater, no good. Front iron, rebound Dickerson. Kansas has the ball past midcourt. Alley-oop! Oh, right through the hands. A 40. Oh, almost stolen by Dickerson. And, oh, he missed the layup. Easy layup for Arkansas, missed. Kansas past midcourt has numbers. Throws it down low into 40. Pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. And he still missed it. Now, a breakaway for Arkansas could be an offensive foul. It is. They had a breakaway, and Kansas with the perfect defensive play right there. He just stood there, and the guy tried to do the Euro step thing. You know, they try that Euro step with a step one way, step the other. But the Kansas guy just stopped right as he was about to do that. And Calipari's got his. That's a good call right there. Yeah, I know. I like that Justin Simmons guy from Ohio State. Just because he was supposed to be a top 10 pick and then he got injured. So, yeah, and then his draft stock kind of lowered from the ACL injury. So I like that guy, but Kelvin Banks Jr. is pretty good too as well. Membu from Missouri, Campbell from LSU is good too as well. I think he's a little bit overrated. His arms aren't like really long for offensive linemen. Like a tackle, left tackle, you'd like him their arms to be long. His arms are a little bit shorter. So yeah, I like Genty at say. But here's the thing: if they can get Genty at like 10, they could trade back, maybe pick up maybe a third or fourth round pick, just trading back a couple spots. I would do that as long as they can get it before the Cowboys, because I think the Cowboys are going to be going after Genty for sure, trying to get it running back. So they got to get, I think they're at 13 or 12, so they'd have to trade back to 10 or 11 to get the value and then, get their guy Genty. But it worked for him last year going best available with Bowers, so I don't know why they would just if Abdul Carter's not there, then I don't know why they wouldn't go with Genty. But they could also go corner too. I mean, Pete Carroll's a cornerback, a defensive coach. But yeah, it's it's one of those things where Sincere McCormick's also probably deserves a chance too. Yeah. Who was the guy? Was it Zamir White? Yeah, he's not good at all. He probably needs to be released, or if he, I don't know if he's been released already, but that would be scary. Well, Chizon last year was Chizon and Max was scary last year. Shit, I still remember what they did that game in Arrowhead. Um, yeah, Chizon was nasty, and I thought you guys were gonna sign him back, but he ended up going to some team. That was a good pickup for you. That I think he got drafted first round out of LSU by the Jaguars, and then didn't work out there. You guys picked him up off waivers or something, and he had like 5 or 6 sacks for you. Um, then signed like a 1 year deal with someone else. I couldn't believe it. He's got like some type of issues though, off the field issues. Patriots stole our offensive players. Yeah, they're well. You guys got Jacoby Myers from them, right? So they got a few guys back from you. Yeah, he was unbelievable against us. I felt like he was getting in the backfield and giving Mahomes problems. Chizon was giving Mahomes problems all game. It was one of those games that we played you guys. I think it was the second to last game, but him and Crosby were just beating our right tackle, left tackle every time. Mahomes really couldn't do much. It kind of was like the Super Bowl, but another one of those close games that the Chiefs somehow was able to get lucky enough to win. So we got 28-28 Kansas. 7 minutes left to play first half. Gets it down in the post to Dickerson. Little hook shot is off. Rebound Arkansas. On a little breakaway, running one-hander, fouled. So 11's going to the free throw line right now for Arkansas. Carter Knox. What a name. But he's got Carter with a K. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You ever seen that before, Ryan? Carter, first name Carter with a K. Carter Knox. First free throw is good. 29-28. 30-28. Kansas' biggest lead was 3. I want to say Arkansas's biggest lead was about 6 or 7. Kansas gets it to center court. Mayo, pull up 3. Good. Get the ball into Mayo's hands. 31-30, Kansas. Now 21, point guard. Gets it in. Now tries to drive baseline. Stolen by 24. That's their mid-range guy. He's built like a freaking running back, 24. Looks like you got a reach-in foul on Arkansas. Is Kansas in the bonus? I feel like that's going to be some free throws. Yeah, Mayo's got to shoot it more. Coming off screens like that, get the ball into Dickerson's hands and then have him come off that screen. Oh, yeah. Kansas is in the bonus right now. 31-30. It's good. 32-30. AJ Storr. I'm kind of learning these players as I go. Remember, this is my first Kansas game that I've watched all year. 33-30. Storr with 2 free throws. 6 minutes left to play. First half. '21 skip pass to the center. Now back over, skips it. Oh, misses it and then rebounds it and dunks it. He missed it on a layup and then it bounced right back to him and then he dunked it. Skip pass to Dickerson, now down low to 24. Come on, that's and 1. Didn't get the call. Kansas got the 2 though. 35-32. Kansas up 3. 5:30 left to play first half. Skips it over to 21. 21 now trying to drive. Backs around. Skip pass out. Now about midcourt. Little give and go action. 15-foot runner. Good. 35-34 Kansas. 5 minutes left to play first half. Mayo to Dickerson. Dickerson now down low to 24. Oh, got fouled that time. Yeah, you gotta get it in 24. They can't guard him. He's too strong. 24 and Mayo. 24 Mayo and Dickerson. Those guys gotta touch the ball. This guy 24, I'm telling you, he's built like a running back or something. I don't know if he plays on the football team or what. 36-34 Kansas. Yeah, I'm not into basketball really at all either, unless it's March Madness. Then that's when I get into it. Not even NBA at all. Like ever since the NBA got involved with China and all that, I stopped really watching the NBA. But I'll still fuck with college basketball. That's for sure. But like I said, I haven't really followed Kansas for about 10 years. I'll still watch every now and then when they're on TV and the like on CBS. But yeah, it's been a while since I really followed them. I don't consider myself like a true fan or anything, more like a casual type of college basketball fan. Arkansas skips it out, now trying to drive to the lane. Good. Tough shot right there. Kansas still up 137-36, 4:20 left to play first half. Skips it down low into 40. Now he's trying to pump fake. Oh, airballs it. He tried to go under the rim and like do a little hook shot, and it barely came off his hand and with the air ball. Oof, almost a steal by Kansas. Kicks out to the corner. Now back to the center. 21 with the ball now, trying to do a little shake and bake. Good defense by 24. Oh, he still made it. Damn. Arkansas takes the lead 38-37. Three ball for Kansas. It's good. Little give and go. 40-38 Kansas. Yeah, I mean they're getting corrupted by it actually with all this money that they're giving them. I forget what they call it now, but they're making money in college now. Not as much as they would make in the NBA, but still making something. Oh, NIL, that's right. Yeah, NIL. I think the football players make the most though. Like basketball and baseball, they're not going to get too much. They might get like 50, 100,000. But oh, tried to dunk on him, swatted it away. This guy tried to dunk on a Kansas guy, and the Kansas guy palmed the ball as he was trying to dunk it. So we got a tie game 40-40. Whew. So he's about to dunk this basketball, and the Kansas guy comes out of nowhere and just, they go palm to palm. They go boom and lock, and the Kansas guy wins. Got 40-40, 3 minutes left to play first half. Yeah, that one was insane. Rarely do you see a block like that. Usually the offensive player wins on that. And it's just like you kind of just tip your hat to the defensive guy for even trying. But yeah, he swatted the shit out of that. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back, bro. Trying to think who the so they got Gino. They're going with Gino this year, but He's definitely not the long term solution. Would the I thought about making a video on this. Would the Raiders trade back into the first round and grab a quarterback? Um, I know they got a few picks in the third round to work with. Maybe they could trade one of those. And there's a I don't know if they can get Shador, uh, if he'll get past the Steelers, but Tyler Schruck from Louisville, he's pretty good. I'm not sure if you ever watched him, Ryan, but I don't think a lot of people are giving him credit. Back from commercial, Kansas tries to throw an alley oop in, and it's a turnover. Bill Bill Self is just like, damn. You can tell he's so frustrated right now on that one. Back to 21. Right on, man. No, no, I'm not. Not a season ticket holder. I've probably been to like five Chiefs games in my lifetime. Have a good one, Ryan. Brett, thanks for stopping by, man. Kicks it into Mayo. Mayo trying to drive now. He kicks it out. Back over to two for the three. Oh no. Rebound 24. That's that guy again. Swatted away. Now 21's got it on a breakaway for Arkansas. Arkansas up three, 43-40. 21's got it. Now skips it in down low to the center. Little hook shot. Off front iron. Misses. Now Mayo's got it. Come on, Kansas. Got to be smart. Mayo skips it over. Baseline left. Now back center. Mayo trying to go to the hole, and he's fouled. So you got a minute 30 left first half. Arkansas up 43-40. Mayo to the line for Kansas for two free throws. Zeke Mayo. He's got the braids like OJ Mayo. First free throw's up. It's good. 43-41. Some scores. You got Tennessee 36-27 over Wofford. Texas A&M up 29-23 over Yale. Second free throw is good. 43-42 Arkansas. Minute 30 left to play first half. 21 with the ball. Still don't know his name yet. Kicks it over to two. Think that might be Carter Knox. Kicks it in the center. He's got that hook shot. Can't stop that. But he's like 1 for 4 on that hook shot. 45-42 Arkansas. And looks like offensive foul on Kansas on Dickerson. Illegal screen or something like that. Tried to do that little handoff, give and go thing and just move too much to the side, I guess. $21 back over to two. Now skips it out to one. Mid-court. Little give and go action. I think he traveled right there. Now back to 21. Trying to drive to the hole. Little run-hander. Good. Running one-hander. Arkansas up 47-42. 40 seconds left to play first half. Mayo with the ball. Now Arkansas pressing a little bit. Mayo gets rid of it. Skips it over to 8. Now back over to 2. Little fadeaway. Good. Kansas needed that. 47-44. Arkansas is going to get the last shot. 14 seconds on the clock. 21 with the ball. Calling out a play. Looks like it's a little ISO play. Oh, now he throws it up. Oh, an Arkansas guy hits the court hard. Went up for it. Kind of someone took his legs out underneath of him. He fell right on his back. He's up towards the rim and then he like fell right on his back. He's good though. He's about to get up. Wow. So he goes up for the alley oop and the Kansas guy jumps with him and really just kind of takes him out a little bit. So I don't know if that's going to be a foul or if that's, I don't have the sound on, but it possibly could be free throws for Arkansas. So with this, really from the first half, I mean, um, 21's doing a good job for Arkansas. Um, a little high scoring first half. I think Kansas has to get the ball to Mayo more, shoot threes. Dickerson, um, he's got to get the ball a little bit more. Um, Kansas should be winning this game, honestly. Just probably turnovers. I mean, they turned it over about 4 or 5 times on some stupid alley oop throws and yeah, that should be a foul on Kansas. He jumps into him and he like should just be 2 free throws and now they gotta look at it and see if it's a flagrant foul or okay, so it's not free throws, just an inbound. 5 seconds. Back over to 2-3 ball. Missed it, but there's a foul before the shot. I think Kansas had a foul to give right there. So they foul him with 2.8 seconds left on the clock. Still, this is a chance for one dribble maybe and a pass. Yeah, two's going to get it. Two dribbles actually. Pulls up, air ball. Arkansas is going to take the lead 47-44 in the halftime. High scoring first half. Kansas got to work on the turnovers and slow Arkansas down a little bit. Um, you saw Arkansas kind of go to the press late in the first half. I wonder if they might stick to that. Kind of had a little bit of success. Um, yeah, this Wagner guy, he's been the star for Arkansas. He's had the ball most of the first half. DJ Wagner, 11 points all year. Now he's got 12 in the first half. This is one of those tourney performances, where a guy like has like 10 points all year and then when the tourney comes starts having like 25, 30. All right, so Wagner and Aldo are the guys that are killing us right now. They've done a pretty good job on everyone else, but Aldo is 16 and Wagner, the point guard, 21. He's got 12. For us, Mayo's got to get the ball more. They're kind of spreading it out. They got Dickerson's got 11. He's having a pretty good game. AJ Store, he's the guy in the corner hitting those threes. He's got to stay in that corner, just be a threat over there. I think 24's got to get the ball a little bit more. Adams, he's got 7 points. But it's really two guys from Arkansas, Aldo and Wagner Jr. Who do we have in here? Is it just Ryan? Rashmanders. That's what I was going to look up. I never heard of Rashmanders before. I typed Rashmanders in and Richard Mendenhall comes up. So we got Texas A&M up 35-29 on Yale. They should blow Yale out. They got the TNT guys doing the. I've seen them on here before, but wow. The NCAA must be struggling for ratings or something like that because they got the NBA's best primetime show on. They got Barkley, Kenny, they got Ernie, they got everyone but Shaq on there. Whatever happened to Greg Anthony and there was a there was a white guy that used to be on there. I forget his name, but he used to do the brackets. It used to be a whole different setup. Now they brought the NBA guys over to do the NCAA halftime show. Probably more money they would get when they hired Barkley and Kenny and those guys. Any upsets today? I haven't even looked. I think there was a 12 seed that one. Iowa State beat Lipscomb. I saw Houston won. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. So we got Boyd. Oh, was this a few days ago? So Creighton beat Louisville. Not really an upset. 9 beating 8. 89-75. Purdue beat High Point 75-63, a 4 and a 13 seed. Um, Wisconsin rolled on Montana, a 3 and a 14. Houston almost doubled up. I don't even know what that school is. I never even. Is that Southern Illinois? I think that's Southern Illinois. Auburn beat Alabama State. Oh, McNeese State beat Clemson. There's the big upset of the day right there. McNeese State. Gonzaga won. Wow, Gonzaga's an 8 seed? That's crazy. Drake up 15-10 early on Missouri. And you got Texas A&M up 37-29 on Yale. So yeah, not really much upsets besides that McNeese State beating Clemson at 12 beat a 5. That's always going to happen. That might happen twice a March Madness. You might have um, two out of the four 12 beats a 5. It's not very rare. 13 and a 4, that's when you start talking like, okay, that's a crazy upset. 14, 15, 16, you rarely see ever happen. I mean, it's happened the 16 and the 1. I think it's happened one time. 15 and the 2, I think that the 15's won maybe 5 or 6 times. I think Kansas dropped one year. Kansas dropped as the 3 seed to a 14 one year. That was when I was really young. Shocked about that. And this halftime is long as shit. Wagner, he's got 11 points all year, but he's got 12 in the first half. Unreal. And then they got this 7 footer senior, says 6'11", but he's really 7 foot, and he's got 16. Yeah, he's a monster down there. He's the guy that keeps doing those hook shots. Good at offensive rebounding. Yeah, he's too much for Dickerson down there. Can't he? Dickerson can't guard him. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it into Ado a lot. I'm assuming, and then they're gonna be Wagner's gonna be shooting a lot of threes. A lot of driving, a lot of threes from Wagner, and a lot of passing to Ado down in the post. Kansas was gonna win this game. They're gonna do it on Mayo. Mayo's shot from three. Mayo and Mayo and Store. Mayo and Store are gonna have to hit like probably three threes a piece in this second half. Yeah, Store's got to have. Oh, your son's a Seahawks fan. Oh, that's now you got Pete Carroll, the Seahawks coach. That's gonna be some bragging rights in there in the house. I was thinking the Raiders would get Metcalf. I was thinking they were gonna trade for him. But now that he went to the Steelers, now it looks like they might get Tyler Lockett, sign him to maybe like a 1 year deal or something like that. Yeah, Lockett. That's what I'm thinking too. Pete's gonna bring back. He's kind of like Andy Reid. How Andy will bring back Chiefs that um, didn't or like went somewhere else, went to another team. Andy will bring him back, and Pete's kind of that same way. He once you're Pete's guy, you're kind of always Pete Carroll's guy. He did the same with his USC in his USC days when he went to the Seahawks. Um, Took a couple of his guys, and then now he's doing it with the Raiders. I don't blame him. At least you kind of know what you're bringing in, into the locker room, um, into the building every single day. Oh, Wagner, yeah, the linebacker, yeah, he's really good. He always signs like he signs like all those 1 year deals. Didn't you get a linebacker a few years ago from the Seahawks? It wasn't Wagner. It was like another linebacker that was really good. He played like a few games for you guys, but yeah, I could have saw that Wagner guy, the middle linebacker, coming over to you guys too as well. The once I saw Pete and Max Crosby have that meeting at the press conference that day, I before that I thought they were gonna trade Max Crosby. I thought the new people coming in, I thought the new people coming in were gonna trade Max Crosby, and he was gonna go be a Detroit Lion. He was gonna get traded to Detroit, and they ended up signing him to an extension. And yeah, he's gonna be a Raider the rest of his life. It's gonna every time you play Max Crosby, and I know the wins losses doesn't match out, but that's like Mahomes' biggest rivalry right there. There's no other player in the league that he talks about more than Max Crosby. So we got the second half that just started. I know their names now. So we got to kick out to Wagner, center court. Now kicks it into Adu. Adu in the post. Backing down on Dickerson. Little fade shot. Good. From Adu, he's got 18 points now. 49-44. Kansas with the ball, crosses midcourt. Kicks it back. Oh, turnover. Another turnover for Kansas. Unreal. KJ Wright, that's his name. He was really good too. KJ Wright. Yeah, I want to say you guys signed him about week 7, week 8, and he came in and started started against the Chiefs. Started against the Chiefs. His first game. As I remember that game, I'm like, damn, they got that guy and he's starting. I couldn't believe it. Arkansas goes to the hole and fouled it and won. They're up 7 now. Chance to make it 8. Second half just underway. Brazil passes into 11. Carter Knox drives to the hole and fouled and won. Here's Knox free throw and it's off. Mayo with the rebound. This is who needs to shoot it. Mayo needs to shoot it more. Get it out of Three's hands. Put it in Dickerson's hands. Yeah, get it in this guy's hands too as well. 24. Back out to Mayo. Mayo back into Dickerson. Dickerson throws back to 24. Who kicks it to 3. Get it out of his hands. He turned it over last time. Now he kicks it into the post to Dickerson. Hook shot. Oh man, it was on the rim for a long time, but it's no good. Up 7. Arkansas up 7. 51-44, 18:30 left to play second half. Wagner with the ball, kicks it into Adu. Little give and go. Wagner, big 3 off front iron. Mayo rebound. Kansas down 7. Mayo, little shake and bake, kicks it back to Dickerson. Now give and go to 3, driving to the hole. Off front iron, no good. 24 with the rebound for Kansas, offensive board. Now Mayo with a reset. Kicks it into 3. I don't know his name. Back to Dickerson. Now he's middle of the court. Little give and go. Oh, little back to Dickerson for 3. Back iron, no good. Kansas still down 7. Oh, big 3 for Arkansas. Good. Self needs a timeout. Got to get a timeout right here. Yep, timeout Kansas. Kansas is down 10. A 10 seed and a 7 seed. Not good for my first Kansas game of the year. Max was going anywhere. Yeah, I actually made a video on Max Crosby possibly being traded. Um, I just thought during one of his press conferences, one of those locker room press conferences, it was about like week 13, week 14. He just sounded like he was just frustrated with how it was going. He didn't sound like him and AP were getting along. But then once they got rid of AP, then you could see that he like, okay, I want to be here long term. But if maybe they kept AP for another year, maybe he would have been traded. I don't know. Um, but it's kind of weird because Ryan, that um, Crosby lobbied for Antonio Pierce to get hired, so it was kind of weird to see about middle of the season their relationship kind of go a different way, and then hearing what Devonte Adams and Antonio Pierce, they didn't like each other, I guess, during the season. So once once the wins weren't there for Antonio Pierce, I think he kind of changed on the players a little bit. Maybe he wasn't that same cigar smoking players coach that he once was. I think he noticed his job was on the line, and maybe he had to give these players some tough love, and it was fake by then. You can't start getting on them once you know it's like your boss at work. Once you smoke weed with your boss at work, it's kind of hard for him to tell you what to do. You know, because you guys, you've already burned one together, so you kind of like, I guess I don't know. It's just for me, once that cigar smoking and stuff like that started happening, where he was just getting really too involved in his players, um, then and then when it didn't go right for him, that's when you started seeing him change a little bit, and then everyone his players are like, well, you know. But I personally think Antonio Pierce will come back and be a solid defensive coordinator, but maybe he needs to go to college for a little bit. Um, I could see him, coaching with Dion over there, right? Dion bringing Antonio Pierce. I'm taking Antonio Pierce in that fight. If Devonte Adams and Antonio Pierce went at it, I'm taking Pierce. And I don't like Devonte Adams at all either. He pushed that referee in Kansas City. I'll never forget that dude. He's coming out. He leaves the field early, and then the cameraman or the security guard's like kind of in his way a little bit, and he pushes him out of the way. I'm like, dude, what? I never seen a player do that before. And I realized he had just lost the game. Maybe he was a little frustrated about what happened, but damn, nothing happened to him about that. They were gonna press charges on him, and I thought it was kind of weak. I'm like, nah, don't press charges on him. That's kind of weak. Let the NFL do their thing. The NFL is gonna suspend him probably for a game or two. No suspension at all. I couldn't believe it. Back to the game. Kansas is down 10 still. 17 minutes left to play second half. They can't figure it out. They can't figure out Adu. They can't figure out Wagner. Free throws good for Arkansas. They're up 11 right now. Yeah, I can't believe you guys got a third. Man, you guys stole a third and a fifth from the Jets. Like Rogers was like, I'm not playing if that guy doesn't come over, and Rogers ends up holding the Jets hostage if they don't get Devonte Adams. The Raiders end up, they lose a wide receiver, but they weren't really going anywhere. They knew that. They get the third and the fifth for him. And shit, now they could trade up in the first round again, maybe get a quarterback. Um, yeah, it worked out well for him. It really did. I'll see you on the next one, Ryan. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Back into Dickerson. Kansas down 11. Kick out to Mayo, pump fake. Mayo kicks it out. Drive and kick, stolen by Arkansas. Tried to drive in the hole and throw it up to Dickerson, but it was too low of a pass. Brazil, pull up three, no good. Mayo kicks it out, a little 2-on-2, and got to go under the basket. Kicks it out back to Mayo. Three balls, good. Kansas down 8. Got to get the ball to Mayo more. Mayo, maybe not Dickerson now, but Mayo's just got to start pulling up for contested threes. Wagner comes off a screen, back into Adu. Adu, little running one-hander. It's off front iron. Surprised he missed that one. Kansas down 8 into Dickerson. Dickerson now screen for 3. Don't know his name yet. Back over to Mayo. Mayo's got the ball. Oh, little shake and bake crossover. Oh, this could be a turnover. Yep, off his leg. He tried to drive to the hole and went right off his foot. Dribbled it right off his foot. Damn. It's about 7, 8 turnovers now for Kansas. That's why they're down in this game is turnovers. And Adu's ability to get into the post. He's got 18 points. It's commercial. Patino's back in the tournament. And he's got a number 2 seed. He's got St. John's as a number 2 seed. Wow. Usually you see St. John's as like an 8, 9, 10 seed. Arkansas up 55-47 with the ball. 15:38 left to play second half. Wagner's got the ball. A little crossover. Now mid court to 1. 24 tries to go baseline. Now Adu with the running one-hander off. Back iron. Now stolen by Arkansas. Turnover by Kansas. Pull up 3 is airballed. Brazil rebound. Mayo stolen. Kick out to 24. Back over to 3. Pull up. Oh, jam by 24. Kansas within 6. 15 to play. Timeout Arkansas. Kansas on a little run right now. Man, Arkansas got the steal. It was a terrible shot. Whoever stole that at number 1 for Arkansas, he pulled up with like 3 guys under the basket for Kansas, and he airballs that. Then Mayo gets it, and then ends up kicking it down court for the alley oop. I keep forgetting 24's names, to Adams. KJ Adams. That's like the running back for Kansas. He's built like a running back. Mayo's got 16. Davis now has 11, number 1. That's who got the steal and then pulled up for that air ball. Kicks out to Wagner. Kansas on a little bit of a press right now. Trying to do a little trap. Now Arkansas gets it past midcourt. 17 on the clock. 24, pull up 3, front iron, no good. Gets his own rebound, no. Followed his shot, and I think he stepped out of bounds. Yeah, he did. So Kansas is going to get the ball down 6, 55-49. Slowed down tremendously in the second half. It was a fast-paced first half, and now only, I think, about 12 points in the second half in 5 minutes. Kicks it into Adams. Adams tries to throw up a little hook shot, but it was blocked. Arkansas with the ball, up 6. Wagner to the hole, and I think that was, it's going to be an offensive foul on Wagner. Ten turnovers for Kansas. 10 turnovers. Harris, pull up, off back iron. Dickerson trying to rebound it, can't get it. And it's they're on the deck right now. It might be a loose ball foul on Adams. Yeah, that's a loose ball foul on Adams. Adams ran right into the Arkansas guy right there. But Arkansas's got 0 points in the last 3 minutes. They're up 6 though. Brazil looking for somewhere to pass, picks up his dribble, now throws over to 1. That's Davis. Davis with the ball. Pull up 3, Davis. Ooh, terrible shot. Brazil rebound, good. Damn. Back up 9 for Arkansas, 57-49. Mayo with the ball. Back over to 2. Dickerson with the screen. Shot's not there. Now they throw it back into Dickerson in the post. Now he crosses it midcourt, almost stolen, into Adams. Adams back out, and good. Think that's Griffin right there with the little running one-hander. Kansas down 6, 57-51 Arkansas. Brazil skips it over. Oh, now pull up 3 Arkansas. Back iron, no good. Scoring drought now about 4 minutes for Arkansas. Here's Griffin to the hole. Good. Kansas now down 4. That's either Griffin or Harris. Kansas on a 9-2 scoring run. Last 4 minutes. Oh, almost stolen by Kansas, but it's a deflection. Arkansas, it's going to stay Arkansas ball. Tennessee up 15 on Wofford. You got Texas A&M up 10 on Yale. Drake, the 11th seed, up 7 on Missouri. Throws it into Adu. Now they'll give and go to Wagner. Wagner driving to the hole. They'll throws it up. Rebound, Arkansas, Brazil. Again, rebound. Good. Offensive rebounds. Arkansas up 7. Griffin throws it into Adams. Now back to Griffin. Griffin coming to the hole. Good. That's been working for 3. He's got I want to say he's got 4 consecutive points. 2 shots in a row. Harris Jr. had no points prior to those 2 shots. Wagner's got the ball, throws it in. Now Brazil. Pull up 3 for Arkansas, no good. But Brazil with the rebound, throws it into Adu on Dickerson. Now he throws it out. Pull up 3, Wagner. No good. Offensive rebound, Arkansas again. They're getting every single offensive board. That guy's killing them, number 4. Brazil. Brazil's got 8 rebounds and they're all offensive rebounds. I swear. 6 points, they're all putbacks. That's why Kansas is down in this game is turnovers, offensive rebounds for Arkansas, and in the post to Adu has been unstoppable down there. Dickerson hasn't been able to guard him. Some way Kansas got it to 4. Now Brazil's got it. Arkansas with the ball. I left the room and Kansas cut it to 4. Back into Brazil. They're fighting for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Arkansas's ball. So you got Richmond Davis. He's the guy, number 1. He's out of the game now. You got Wagner with the ball. Adu kicks it in. Adu from about 15. Good. And if Adu's hitting that shot, I don't think there's nothing that Kansas can do. He's wide. They're leaving him wide open. 10 of 17 for him. 20 points for Adu. Little give and go to 3. They're going to throw it up. There's that Bill Self play. Give and go alley-oop. They're trying to use this. Now they're kicking into Dickerson. Little floater. No good. Too strong. Rebound. Adu kicks it to Wagner. Wagner now cross court. Screen from Brazil. Richmond with the ball. Throws it into Brazil. And he's fouled. That's too easy right there. So he kicks it to Brazil. And then Brazil shoots right towards the basket. And he's wide open. As soon as he gets it, he tries to lay it up. And then he's fouled by a Kansas guy. Horrible defense. It's been horrible defense all game for Kansas. Brazil's got 9 rebounds, and I swear 7 of them are offensive rebounds. Kansas with the ball down 7. Griffin with the ball. Now he kicks it out to 2. Running one-hander. It's off. The ball's on the rim for a long time. It looked like it was going down. Richmond kicks it over now to Wagner. To Brazil. Brazil back out to Wagner. Arkansas taking their time. Richmond now he comes in. Now kicks it. Shoots, and it's off. You want Richmond to shoot the ball. He hasn't made a shot yet. Kansas got Mayo out of it. Now Mayo's got the ball, actually. He drives. Pump fake. Fouled. Good job by Mayo right there. Yeah, he's got to be more aggressive. Mayo's got to get the ball. He's either got to be shooting threes or taking it to the hole. He's Kansas's best option right now. First free throws up, good. So you got 9:30 left to play, second half. Kansas down 62-56. Mayo trying to make it a 5-point game. Get the ball out of hand. Ado cannot touch this ball. Oh, turnover by Wagner. Kansas caught a break. Wagner tried to throw it to Carter Knox, but Knox wasn't ready. Oh, it was deflected. Still going to be Arkansas's ball. Oh, stolen by Kansas. They got a 3-on-2. Breakaway. And it's good. By Griffin. Wagner kicks it into Carter Knox. He might have traveled, and he did. Kansas catching breaks. They're only down 3. 2 turnovers in a row for Arkansas. They almost had to steal the possession before, and then he got to steal the next one. Kansas trying to tie this game, or they could be down 1. Mayo's got the ball. Kicks it into Griffin. This guy's been hot. Mayo doesn't shoot. Now he throws it. Oh, dunked on the alley-oop! My goodness! Kaminga or Ruminga. Man, he flew like a pogo stick in the air. Brazil. Kansas got the momentum right now. Back out to Wagner. No threes. Carter Knox. Back to Wagner. Now kicks it into Brazil. Brazil now comes out. Oh, pull up three. Oh, off back iron. Adams doesn't elect to rebound it. Goes out of bounds. Kansas ball. They're down one. Feel those March Madness vibes right now. Arkansas brings Davis back into the game. He's their three-ball threat. 5-20 on threes for Arkansas. 7 of 14 for Kansas. Griffin, he's been hot in the second half. Kick out to 2, almost stolen. Mayo's got it. Drives to the hole. Bait away. Front iron, no good. Rebound Arkansas. Up 1, 62-61. 7:50 left to play. Second half. Davis. Almost stolen again by Griffin. He's anticipating that pass. Kansas on a double team. Kicks it back out to Davis, back to Wagner. Quick pass. Now Wagner goes to the hole. Blocked by Kuminga. I think that's his name. I might be saying it wrong. Budunga. Budunga is his name. Budunga, man, that guy can fly. He dunked on an Arkansas guy in the first half, then had that alley oop just now. That was the highlight of the game. That dunk on in the first half and the block too as well. It was a Kansas had a block on Arkansas where Arkansas guy went up for a dunk and Kansas just palmed the ball with him, went right up with him, took the ball away from him, and now you had the one by Budunga, the alley oop. So we got Mayo at 18 now. Dickerson's been held scoreless this second half, but he's got 3 rebounds and no assists. So Dickerson's been held scoreless. Adams has 2. Um, it's not been Griffin. It's been Harris. That's his name. Harris has 8 points and like 5 assists in the second half. He's been the one keeping Kansas in this game. If it wasn't for Harris and his defense down the stretch, Kansas would still be down like 7 or 8 points. We'll see what's going to happen. You got 7 minutes left in this game. Kansas down one now. Kick out to Richmond. Arkansas with the ball. To Davis, to Brazil. Wagner, three ball. Back iron, no good. Kansas rebound. Adams. Kansas got numbers if they hurry. Nope, they don't. He had Budunga down there by himself. He missed him. Damn. Harris, the hot hand in the second half for Kansas. With the ball screen from Adams. Now spin move, Harris. Covered by Brazil. Harris. Pull up. No good. They put Brazil on him, who's like 6'7". Harris is like 6'1". Kind of neutralized him a little bit. Wagner for Arkansas up one. Davis, they throw it into Adu. Dangerous. Adu on Budunga. Stolen again. Oh my goodness, this guy number 3, Harris. Oh, blocked. Kansas got it right back to him. Lucky. They take the lead up one. This guy Harris has been stealing the ball all second half. He's got 4 steals. Dangerous to Richmond. Brazil. Now looking to throw it into Adu. It wasn't there. Kansas with the double. Throws it back out to Richmond. Richmond trying to drive. Is this offensive? Oh, that's a tough call. That's a tough call. That should have been offensive. And Harris went to the hole on the layup. It was blocked. But the block off the backboard went right to a Kansas player who laid it up. They take the lead, but I think Arkansas is on the line right now. I'm not sure. No, it's an inbound pass. And Harris goes out of the game. Man, he's played tremendous this second half. Had no points in the first half. Arkansas had 47 in the first half, 8 in the first half, eight in the second half. 5 minutes left to play second half right now. Looks like Kansas got a foul on Wagner. Wagner's going to the line for 2 free throws. He drove to the hole, and he looked like he was going to shoot it. At the last second, he passed it off, but they're still going to give him 2 shots. Calipari himself, who's going to march on. Inbound pass to Adu. Adu now kicks it on a give and go to Wagner. Wagner to Davis. Now back out to Wagner. Layup for Arkansas. No good. Kansas with the ball up 1. Mayo to Adams. Adams trying to drive. Pull up. 15. Good! Kansas up 3. Wagner. Cross midcourt. Trying to drive. It wasn't there. Now kicks it back. Back to Wagner. Kicks it to Davis. Davis in the post to Adu. Adu on Dickerson. Adu's got to make something happen, and he can't. Looks like this is going to be out of bounds on Arkansas. Kansas with the ball. Up 3. Arkansas has been on a scoring drop this whole second half. Only 8 points in about 15 minutes, 30 seconds. They have 8 points. 0 in the last 3 minutes. For some reason, Adu now can't hit a shot in the post. Wagner isn't pulling up for those threes anymore. Davis isn't hitting those threes. Oh, they had Dickerson. It was a give and go. It was too low of a pass. It got tipped in the air. Arkansas stole it. Kansas had the ball up 3. Wagner's got it now. 4 minutes left to play second half. Who's going to march on? Brazil out to Davis. Back out to Brazil. Back to Davis for 3. Nope, missed it. Kansas got the rebound. Now they got numbers if they hurry. Oh, he had Adams. He should have threw it into Adams. You got to be aggressive right there. There's a foul on Arkansas. He had Adams. He should have thrown it into him. They had the numbers. Ended up being a foul on Arkansas, like a reach-in foul or something like that. I think it's going to be an inbound pass for Kansas. We got 3:46 left to play, second half. So we got Kansas up by 3 with the ball. They're not in the bonus yet. 3:46 left to play, second half. It wouldn't really be an upset. 7 seed, 10 seed. This could have went either way, but really the story of the second half, Brazil, his rebounding has been pretty good. 10 rebounds, 11 points for him. Adu's been kind of held scoreless. I think he's got 4 points second half. Wagner still held scoreless second half. That's the big one for him. For Arkansas, is Wagner's not been able to score. Now Harris with the ball. Now he kicks it to two. Two trying to make something happen on a fadeaway, and it's off. And he should not be shooting the ball. I mean, they got Dickerson, Mayo out there, Harris. He's the last person I want to shoot the ball. 0 points for Arkansas last 4 minutes. 3:22 left second half. Brazil with the ball. Kicks it in. Now floater. Back iron. No good. Oh, Adams just missed the ball. Arkansas pulls up. No good again. And Adams is hurt. Adams looks like he rolled his ankle or something like that. Kansas is lucky Arkansas isn't hitting their shots. They missed probably like 7 or 8 in a row. Adams is really hurt. Adams can barely walk right now. That's their like, that's their big defensive forward right there. Yeah, it looks like Adams is going to be out the rest of this game. Wonder who's going to come in for him. I bet they'll bring that number two in. I bet they'll bring that AJ Store guy in. Yeah, Adams is gone probably the rest of the tournament now. He just rolled his ankle. It was one of those fluke injuries where he's kind of by himself and yeah, he just kind of rolled up on it. That sucks. I mean, the positive if I could take on that injury is at least it happened with 3 minutes left in the game. Harris with the ball, kicks it into Dickerson. Kansas with the ball, they turn it over. Arkansas with the breakaway now, and it's good. Dickerson with the turnover. There's the momentum back for Arkansas now. Kansas has to answer. Get the ball into Harris's hands or Mayo's hands. Dickerson with the screen for Harris. Harris trying to split the double team. And he did, but Bodunga couldn't go up with it. Man, he jumps hella high. He has no awareness where the rim is at. Kansas up one. Gets it into Adu's blocked. Budunga with the block. Adu tried that little baby hook shot. Budunga. Man. Budunga, that he can jump hella high, but his hands are terrible and he has no awareness to where the room's at. Kicks it into Adu. Adu now to Wagner. Back out to Adu, and it's a foul on Kansas. AJ Store. Kansas had opportunities to make this two possession game. They just couldn't do it. 60% free throw shooter for Adu. Free throw up, and it's good. Tie ball game, 67-67. Adu's second free throw is good. Made both of them. Kansas now down one. 2 minutes left to play. Harris passes midcourt. Now gets it into Dickerson, who tries to throw backdoor. Got Mayo, but he turns it over. Dickerson's been throwing some questionable passes, I'll tell you that. Arkansas up one. Oh, Davis, three ball. There it is. And made that one. That was the first one he's made all second half right there. He had probably missed 4 or 5 threes before he made that one. It's all about that steal. When Dickerson threw that pass and that turnover, and then Arkansas had the breakaway, that's what killed the momentum for Kansas. Now they're down four with like a minute 45 left. We'll see what happens. Looks like Kansas got fouled. Stower's going to go to the free throw line. He makes the first one. Big free throw right here for Kansas. Need this one. Stower's second free throw is good. 71-69 Arkansas. 123 left to play. Here's Wagner. Crosses midcourt. Give and go to Davis. Davis is by himself now. Wagner comes all the way around. Back to him. Throws it to Davis. Davis with a kick out to two. Adu with the screen. Back to Davis. Davis trying to drive. He falls down. It's a travel. Kansas is going to get the ball back. 1 minute to play second half. Yeah, Davis tried to drive and fell down on the ball. Yeah, for sure a travel. He thought he got tripped. He just fell. He just right as the contact happened, he fell to the ground. Here's Harris now. Crosses midcourt. He's been hot second half. Screen from Store. Oh, turnover. Wow. I can't believe you would turn that ball over right there. That's like 14 turnovers for Kansas. Try to kick it into Dickerson. Davis 83% at the free throw line. First one's up good. Arkansas trying to make it a 2-possession game. Man, the turnovers the last 3 minutes for Kansas. Free throw up good. Arkansas up 4, 44 seconds left. Here's Harris, need a 3. Well, you don't need a 3 yet. Kicks it to Mayo. Mayo trying to make something happen. Almost a turnover. It's going to be a jump ball. Who's it going to? Kansas. Thank God. Might want to get a timeout right here, Bill. Set something up. I'm just going to let it play out. Mayo's going to inbound the ball. He throws it to Harris. Harris guarded tight by Wagner. Screened by Dickerson. Dickerson, 3-ball. Back iron. Had a chance. Man, Kansas had played well this whole second half. That freaking turnover by Dickerson. Ever since that turnover by Dickerson, Arkansas's had the momentum. They scored 8 points in like 15 minutes. Unbelievable. First free throw for Arkansas, it's good. 74-69, Arkansas. Not sure about the other upsets you got. I think you had McNeese State earlier at 12 seed. Now you're going to have a 10 seed beat a 7 seed. 75-69, Arkansas. Harris crosses midcourt and looks like a foul on Wagner. Oh, they're gonna foul. They're just gonna foul and make Kansas shoot 2 free throws. That's smart. No, actually, now they go for 3. AJ Storr, good. 11 seconds left. Kansas down 3. That's Griffin with the 3, actually. Griffin came in and hit that 3. So Kansas is down 3, 75-72, 11 seconds left. So Kansas got a foul right away and pray basically that Arkansas misses their free throws, but they got guys that are like 80%, 83%. I'm sure Davis or Wagner is going to get the ball and shoot these free throws. I mean, Dickerson had a chance to tie it on a 3, missed the shot. I put it all on Dickerson, honestly. I mean, he didn't score anything the second half. Arkansas going to inbound this ball. Kansas trying to trap, or God, they got to call a timeout. I just kind of read what Bill Self said. He said we got time. We got time to go for two. He said, and he said if we steal it, we got time to go for two. The best shot is going to get Harris to steal the inbound or something like that. 75-72, Arkansas up three. About to inbound the basketball. And they got to call timeout again. Wow. So two consecutive timeouts on the inbound pass for Arkansas. This time it was quick though. It was only like 2 or 3 seconds, and he called the timeout. One, two, three. You know, it's 3 seconds. He called it. How many timeouts? Does no? They got no timeouts. Each team has no timeouts right now. Possession is going towards Arkansas. Kansas got to steal this ball. So they got no timeouts. They can't inbound it. They have been having a hard time inbounding this ball. Now they got Wagner inbounding it, so they switched the inbounder. I don't know why they just don't throw it into Adu. I don't know why Adu just doesn't go about midcourt and they just don't throw it up to him. He's 7 feet. Just throw it up to him. Oh, they did something weird there. So the one guy's out of bounds and the other guy goes out of bounds. I never seen that one before. I guess that's legal. So one guy goes is out of bounds, the other guy goes out of bounds. He takes the pass and then he throws it out. I guess that's one way you can do it, I guess. Now they got the 83% free throw shooter up. One free throw, it's basically over. It's up, good. And he hit that so confidently. He knew that was going in. I swear he hit that free throw with a smile on his face. Like he knew that shit was going in. Free throw up, good. Kansas down five. Here's Mayo across midcourt. Got to get a shot up. Pull up three. Air ball. Foul, Kansas. 2 seconds left. Well, my first Kansas game of the year. It didn't go too well. I guess, right? I mean, I can't just watch a team one time and expect them to go on and win, but definitely admitted I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I do like the Kansas Jayhawks. Here's Richmond. He hasn't hit a shot all game now. Now he hits a free throw. Well, Dickerson's big turnovers late in this game. Reason why Kansas lost. Here's the throw. Another turnover for Dickerson. Jeez. How ironic, right? For it to end on a turnover by him. He's the reason why they lost on the turnovers. And it's over. Congratulations, Arkansas. John Calipari gets his revenge on Bill Self for that Memphis, what was that, Memphis, Kansas national championship about uh, 15, 20 years ago. Well, thank you guys for watching. It's been a good live stream. First basketball play by play. Got better as it went on. I didn't think it was great when I first started, but got better once I knew the guys' names. And um, yeah, Kansas ends up losing though by 7. It's gonna be a long year. I probably won't be doing any more March Madness stuff now that they're out of it, but hopefully they can get some guys in. A center for sure. That guy Dickerson wasn't great at all. Mayo is pretty good. Adams is pretty good. Hopefully he gets back. Harris played pretty well, but yeah, Kansas needs to get some recruiting back to the days when they were getting like Andrew Wiggins and Joel Embiid, guys like that. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.